Yo, what's up YouTube? Back at it with another video today, and we're gonna take a step away from football and draft coverage, and we're gonna talk about basketball today because that's my second favorite sport, or my first. Doesn't really matter, but we're gonna talk about how Larry Bird has stepped down as the general manager of the Indiana Pacers and what this means for their future coming up. I don't know. Honestly, this is just crazy to me. They have a big offseason coming up this year. Jeff Teague's a free agent. Paul George is a free agent next year. Um, they just they have a lot of stuff coming up, and I don't understand this move by the Pacers, or not by the Pacers, by Larry Bird. I think he's probably just given up on this team. This is what it seems like to me because he he doesn't look like he has much faith in them because they have no shooters around PG. They have no star players. They have no means of getting a star player. They can't attract free agents because it's Indiana. Um, it's just like their franchise wasn't going anywhere. I think they just need to start from scratch, and I think higher ups. I think Larry Bird thought that Paul George could do it by himself and that he could lead him to a championship, but they were the seventh seed. Come on, Larry Bird, what are you thinking, bruh? And I honestly, I respect this decision by Larry Bird, and I think that it's a good decision for the Pacers moving forward. But now let's move on to what I think this means for the Pacers, and I think it means that I think Paul George is gone. Honestly, I think he's going to the Celtics if the Celtics don't find a deal to get Jimmy Butler. I think that Larry Bird was not going to allow a trade for Paul George, and maybe it was influenced a little bit that he should step down or that they should replace him by higher ups because they wanted to trade Paul George. They didn't believe he was going to come back next offseason, and they wanted to get some pieces for him. And I think Larry Bird was blocking that and vetoing it by the coaches and the owner and a couple of other higher ups. And I think they decided that they should get rid of Larry Bird. I know they didn't fire him. I know that he stepped down himself, but maybe he was influenced a little bit by that. And I think it means for the future of the Pacers. I think they're going to rebuild mode, honestly. I think they're going to trade Larry Bird to maybe the Celtics, or who's a team that could use him? Maybe like the Celtics or the Thunder, maybe like that. Maybe get Victor Oladipo and two first round picks, and maybe like Domantas Sabonis. Maybe that would be good enough for them. Maybe add Enes Kanter in there, and maybe they give the Thunder I don't know, maybe C.J. Miles or I don't think that someone else. I can't think right now, but maybe that trade, or maybe trade him to the Celtics and get maybe like a Jay Crowder, or they could get. I think it'd be Jay Crowder, a first round of this year, and then Jaylen Brown, the pick from last year, third pick. And I think they would take that. I think that they don't believe PG is coming back. Paul George is a great player, and I don't think he can lead a team by himself, though. He needs a star like Isaiah Thomas or Russell Westbrook to help carry the load. Because we saw him go head to head with LeBron, and he was step for step with LeBron all series, and he made a really entertaining series with them. And I think that Paul George is just gone. Honestly, like, this is what Larry Bird stepping down means to me. But tell me your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe, and